Welcome, my dear friend, to today's education. Now, this video I'm doing it for married couples, those who are preparing for marriage, that they can spice their sex life. Very important. Yeah. So, if this your first time of passing by, don't forget to subscribe and to share to family and friends so that they can join the education. Now, today I want us to discuss how do you sexually satisfy a man. How do you do that? Though people think that sex is not important, that it needs to be taught, but I think that we need to learn. Yeah, we need to learn. We have some tips, okay, that we need to listen to, practice, and see how it can help us. Now, how do you satisfy a man as a woman? That is simply our discussion. Yeah, fast. Let's go into our discussion. If this is your first time, as I said, subscribe, share, so that people can join us. Now, the first one is feel good about your body as a woman. How you see yourself, okay, comes in play in the act of sex. If you feel that you are nobody, if you feel you don't have confidence in yourself, it becomes difficult to participate actively in the act of sex. So, as a woman, feel good about your body. It's very, very important. Now, how do you do it? Sometimes you need to feel sexy, and then your facial expression, there must be joy. Okay, yeah. When you feel good about your body, how you react to your husband will also reciprocate in that act. Yeah, so how you feel good about your body tells more about yourself. So when you see your body, say, oh, I am beautiful. Okay, have good thoughts about yourself. Now, having good thoughts about yourself is a way to satisfy the man. Yeah, because the man will also see you as such. How you dress, okay, how you carry yourself will testify that you feel good about yourself. Very important, because when you feel good about yourself in this act, it will reflect. But if you feel that less confidence and nobody, it will reflect. Yeah, so you need to feel good about yourself. That is the first thing I want to discuss with you. Now, the second thing to satisfy a man is that make sex a priority. This is a problem for most married women. They skip all their time in household chores, washing dishes, taking care of the kids, and all that. So little time is left for sex. But one thing you should notice that in spite of doing all these things, you should reserve energy for the sex. If you want to satisfy a man, you see, when you are tired and then you are doing it, you just lie down like that as wood, and then you just think, oh, the man should do it and go. The man will not be satisfied. But when you have reserved energy enough for the act, it's when that you're going to ride the man, that is, you're going to do the what we call the cowgirl position and the reverse cowgirl. When you have reserved energy, it is then that you are going to participate in the sexual act. It is very, very important. Now, this leads us to another point, that is participate in the sexual act. If you want to satisfy a man, talk. Participation is not all about me romancing him, and then no, but talk. Okay, talk. Just talk with him during the process. When you talk with him, and then you make him know that he's your everything, he's your man, the man becomes satisfied. And it's not only women that want sweet words, men also need the sweet words. Yeah, so we must also make sure that that is done. When that is done, it gradually leading the man to be sexually satisfied. Take note of this point. And then the next point I want to also discuss with you is that romance the man with a touch. As a woman, you know how to romance a man. As foreplay, how you kiss the man, okay, how you actually play with his nipples and then suck his nipples, and then find out the pleasure zones. It is very important. Every man has a pleasure zone. So this point romance the man. Find out where places that when you touch, We will discuss that one on this channel. Secret places a man wants you to touch. Now, when you touch all these secret places, it will bring the man on. It will prepare the man actions and the mind for that activity. So satisfy a man is not difficult, but you need to take note of the points I am sharing with you. Very, very, very important. If you skip the points, chances are, though you may have sex with a man, but there will be no satisfaction. And you see, it's because of this satisfaction that is why some men are going for sex. The woman, they don't learn about these tips. Okay, so when the man is not satisfied, the man it becomes a problem to the man. Yeah, so you need to know that. The next thing also to note is that know what turns a man on. This point is very important. What turns a man on? Excessive night wear, a decorated bedroom, prepare for the act. Okay, one thing every woman should note: when the woman review her body nakedness to the man, it pushes the man's mind. It prepares the man for the act. Okay, yeah. So as a woman, you see, that's why the Bible says that looking at a woman lustfully, you have slept with her, because the Bible knows that men, we are pulled by what we see. Samson Samson saw Delilah and said, "This is the woman that was deemed fit for me." Went for her, Delilah, and then finally the eyes. Oh, stop, taking off. Yeah. So what we see turns the man on. So as a woman, when you are with your man, this is very important to me. When you are with your man in the home, okay, sometimes it's good to put on short knicker, okay, with your man. Sometimes you can go nude with your man, with your husband. That way you are preparing the man for the act. And then most often to turn the man on, you can give him a kiss, a peg, okay, and yeah, this one. And then you play together as couples. Playing together also is a way of satisfying the man. Playing together, as you need to always be closer, yeah. So you need to know what turns a man on. It's very important. And then the next point is that make the man feel sexually active or sexually attractive. You see, men enjoy sex depending on how they are treated by their wives. It's a fact. If you don't treat him well, respect, okay, compliment, yeah, men want appreciation. Though the man may be having the sex, but his mind might not be there. It is very important. So you need to treat the men as such. One, with respect, appreciation, appreciate the compliment. Yeah, when these things are done, okay, and the sexual act comes on, the man becomes sexually satisfied. But when that is not done, when that is neglected, and then the man is treated anyhow, okay, any words are spoken to the man, though the man may have the sex, but his mind actually might not be there. He might be in the act, but his thoughts, okay, because of what you have done, okay, his thoughts might not be there. So how you handle your husband, how you treat your husband, can mention or can state if he will be satisfied sexually. Yeah, it is very important. Don't forget to subscribe, yeah, and to share, because I want us to spice our marriages, because most women are failing in this area I'm talking about, satisfying their husbands. They don't learn, and because they don't learn, most marriages are facing trouble. Most women, they just sleep there, waiting for the husband to do it, and then they go. Yeah. Why? Because they think that the husband has offended them. Yeah. So before the act, this point is very important. Discuss with your husband. Maybe the offenses, what he did that got you hurt. Talk with him. The offenses, what he has done. Forgive before the act, because if you don't forgive, and then you're having that mind, okay, that thing against him, it may make you, the woman, not to be in the act, and the man will not enjoy. Though you may think that, oh, he has released, but there will be no enjoyment in the sexual act. So sex should be treated with honor, with dignity. Sex should be given a priority. I have mentioned sex should be given a priority. Romance the man. I have mentioned that. Know what turns a man on, and then make him feel good about his body. Sexually attractive. I'll end here. I know you have enjoyed this education. Don't forget to subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to join this education for the marriage and will-be couples who are preparing to marry. God be with you. Have a good day, and then shalom.